We are lucky to live in Scotland, one of the most beautiful places in the world, with its wonderful landscapes, diverse wildlife, or rare flowers that live high up in the mountains, and we all have a duty of care to look after them. Scotland's laws are unlike most other countries too. Under the Land Reform Act of 2003, we have the right of responsible access to all our wild lands. But with that right of access, we have responsibilities. The three key principles of the Scottish Outdoor Access Code are: respect the interests of other people, care for the environment, and take responsibility for your own actions. Respecting the interests of others means realising that we might not be the only people using the land or water that day. Some times of the year we must steer clear of areas where the sporting estates earn their money and manage the land. We need to be mindful of disturbing nature and other people while we go about our expeditions. Building relationships with landowners is important, and our actions can damage those relationships if we don't behave responsibly. That's why we tell the landowners where we are going before we turn up on our expeditions. This also helps control the numbers using the area to help protect the environment. Care for the environment means we should know our actions have an impact. We should follow the leave no trace principles and take only photos and leave only footprints. Our environment is fragile. Some of the birds, mammals and insects in Scotland are endangered. Our dropped apple cores or banana skins might be biodegradable, but they attract insects, rodents and corvids, who in turn change the ecosystem, and this has happened in popular areas. Never leave leftover food scraps. Everything we take with us on expedition must go home with us. Nobody wants to see litter, especially in our beautiful countryside. So if you see something dropped, maybe pick that up and take it home with you too. Everyone enjoys a campfire, but they're just not worth it for the mess they leave and the potential devastation they can cause. On peaty ground, which a lot of Scotland is made up of, the fire can spread underneath the ground and pop up elsewhere without you knowing. Fires should only be lit in designated areas. And that's where take responsibility for your own actions come in. Before we venture out on expeditions, we need to understand our potential environmental and social impact and take responsibility for it. You are representing your school, and you should be proud of your behaviour throughout an expedition. Act as an ambassador for the environment, and leave it in a better place than you found it if possible.